Hello there guys, I'm Weznator88 here, back again with some Fishing Planet. Right, just gonna let that load in and I've got to make sure that I am live and my audio is coming through fine. Which it is, which is absolutely good news. Right, so that shall be like that. And we don't really care about that lot. Oh, we'll spin the reel though. See what we just got in. 2 Bitcoin, awesome. The audio's a bit lower there. Right. So yes, we are back. We're here with some Fishing Planet, and today we are going to be doing some monster fishing. So I think I should use that setup, which should be fine. And the monster fish we're going to go for today is Rocky Lakes fish. I have to think then. So yeah, we've got to catch 3 turtles in Rocky Lakes, so we can get the turtle spoon. And it's a 1/4 ounce of weight. Oh good, my rod can take it. That's fine. So yeah, we're going to go to Rocky Lake, and obviously we're going to buy the advanced license because we need to fish at night. But first we need to go and get ourselves the fish. Well, the lure. Oh wow, that's a different few stuff for that. Right, catch 3. Yep, so we're going to go over to this area over here. Trout lures, they call it. Don't know why they call it trout lure, but it is what it is. Right, catch 3 turtles. You may look for some turtles among rocks and boulders on the west side of the lake, which is basically here. So just yeet myself there. Went a little bit too far. I haven't done this in a while, so I can't remember the depth for getting snagged. And 1 turtle caught. This actually might be pretty quick for me, actually. That's the first time I've been this quick. No, didn't catch that. Okay, a little bit lower. Too low. Definitely too low. Dang it. Come on, fish. Come on, turtles. Are you one turtle? No. It's not what we're after. We're after turtles. Gonna clean up this lake more than anything else, no my luck. And that's our second turtle. 1 more turtle, and then we have our turtle spoon. Yay! Now, with my Keepnet being as big as it is, I wonder how much I should actually catch beforehand. Trying to think real quick, how many fish should I try and catch before I should go after the turtle fish? Well, start doing the monster fish. Because technically I should really try and catch some fish beforehand. Oh well, we clean the lake up even more. Oh dear, of course I clean up the lake. That's one way of doing it. Right, and turtle number 3. Awesome. Yay, we got it, and it goes into our backpack. I can now put in the turtle spoon, which is optimal. And we can now track some monsters. The Tirana trout. We have to catch all 10. So, what we have to do is now catch these at night time. So yeah, obviously we're going to have to make sure we have a titanium leader on, which we already do. Because as it says there in the description, razor toothed. Yeah. Right, these monsters are all over the lake, but prefer to hunt their victims at night. So yeah, we're going to have to do some night fishing. So, straight away, we'll go about that time. I know I'm wasting most of it. I could actually do some proper fishing more than anything else, but we'll get the monster fish done with today. Now, if I remember rightly, stop. I think twitching's fine actually. Just can't remember the speed from though. Let's go for a 2 speed. It might be fine. Should be fine anyway. Yep, that's definitely fine. If my line can take it for long enough. But me aiming all the way up there was stupid. Come on, you're going to come in easily. Now these monster fish aren't too big, so our Keepnet's going to be more than big enough to catch 10 and hold in our Keepnet. So let's get this thing in as quick as I can without any hesitation. I hope we've got the monster trout. We just got a normal trout. We'll keep anyway. Okay, so where are we? No, I know why, because I'm in the wrong spot. I need to be over that side, don't I? I need to aim over here. Oh no, I'm in someone's way. Okay, I have to aim from here down to myself. I remember now. I remember where they're at. It says anywhere on the map, but it's actually a bit more specific. If I'm over here, I can actually catch them a lot easier. Unfortunately, I am in someone's way when it comes to fishing, but that's only because I'm after the monster fish. There we go. That is definitely the monster fish. You can see that as it goes in the air. And hello to Pivix. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, doing some monster fishing today. We're going to get the trout in first, real quick, and then we're going to hopefully go after the pike slasher. So, pretty good fish. So, obviously, we're going to keep that. Unfortunately, I'd love to try and get a picture of myself with the trying to trout, but unfortunately, camera mode in the game is completely entirely bugged, and it's a pain. It's annoying. So I don't want to have to mess around with that today, so I'll probably try and get a screenshot of it in our actual hands from our camera's perspective. Hopefully. Missed that one. Come on. I don't mind being people's way when trying to do this. No. Too far now. Well, it's too close to the shore now, so they're not going to bite. And he's aim up there and bring it down. Fun job. So, one down. 9 more to bloody go. Of course, there's 9 more to go. Come on, twitching. Come on, fish. Come on, where are you, trying to trout? Come on. There we go. There's our second one. Or at least our second. Oh, hopefully our second monster fish. Yeah, that's definitely our second one. Which will be fantastic for me. Plus, we're fishing at night means we also get our chance of hopefully getting our flashlight at some point at night. Well, for fishing at night, so it helps out. Every little bit helps, as they say. Now, when we go to Emerald Lake, for our pack slasher, we will do a bit of fishing as well, so we get a bit of cash in. So we'll kind of get the Keepnet filled-ish, because there's no point not doing that. That one was a bit bigger. Can I? It's not that one, it is that. There we go. That's the best I'm going to do with it. So we'll keep that. Hey, Insomnia. Catch fish at night time to complete this challenge. Great. So how many more do I have to do for my actual night fishing? It's not Insomnia, it is something else. We've got 19 more to go. So with the 8 from this, that will leave, what, 11? Fish caught at night. Fun. Oh, well, I don't know if that is the monster fish or not. We'll soon find out. That is. You can tell from a distance. At least my rod's actually going to handle this fish. Come on, you. Come on. That's number 3. It's pretty much a rinse and repeat thing here at the minute. So we are going to try and get these as quick as I possibly can. Like I said, pack slasher will take a bit of time because we've got to actually catch certain fish, and I want to make sure I can get some extra cash in my bag at the same time. Because we are going to need it. Come on. That's definitely number 4. That's no one done. As someone would say, no one bites dust. Ah, dear. Alright. Missed that one. Didn't miss that one though. But I don't think that is a monster fish. No, it's not. It's just a normal fish. Which is fine. Just to be expected with a tilt spoon. Very young. Oh well, we'll keep it. Bit of extra cash in our pocket. Come on, fish. Like I say, 4 down, 6 to go. That's the point. It's going to be fun doing that, isn't it? Yeah. What's there's no catching this time? Oh, they left. Okay, I can take their spot. it a little bit easier for myself. So I could be in this corner and be like, yay, catch. Well, I say catch, it just means it's a little bit easier for me to try and bring them in. Well, it feels like it for me anyway, so I'm not in anyone's way. That's definitely number 5. Unless it's a unique fish. No, that's definitely a monster. Who else is trying to catch over here? Ah, someone from over that side, okay. They've cast really far. That's a far distance to try and cast, though. Can't say much, I kind of did the same thing at the start. Oh, no, okay, it's classed as a unique anyway. That's number 5. Hey! Catch a certain amount of unique fish. Well, guess if a monster's classed as unique, fine, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to complain. Could, but it won't make me. Well, it won't make any difference. Come on. It's not a left and drop we need. It's just twitching. That should be number 6. No, it's not number 6. Okay. This one decides to be different. That's an extra fish in our pocket, I guess. Can't complain, even if I catch some extra fish at night, it's gonna kind of make sure that I can get the fish core night challenge done. I'm in sturgeon grinds. Oh, fun and joys for you then, having to go for sturgeon. I was going to say, which map is it? Nerin, St. Croix. I know there are a few other maps, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. For the sturgeon, I just remember them too. And her to Heather. I just oh, thank you, Heather, for subscribing, and obviously welcome to the stream. And I've got snagged. It's fine if I get snagged. It's not like it's going to make much of a difference. And a bit too close for comfort. There, dude. Oh my god, really? Is everyone seriously trying to get in my spot? I don't know. So I'm just master fishing a minute today. I say we'll go to Emerald Lake, do a bit of fishing there, and go for the monster fish there as well. So we've got to get the lure part for it. Come on, you. That has to be. Is that a monster fish? It is a monster fish. Unless you're a golden trout, well, golden Colorado trout, which I very much well doubt. Come on. Come on, monster number 6. The sooner we get you done with, the better. Come on. There we go. Another one bites dust. Alright, 6 down, 4 more to go. It's filling up our Keepnet pretty quickly. Well, I say quickly. It's filling up our Keepnet pretty well, to be honest, which is a good thing. And that's not showing me what I should be seeing. I'll have to refresh my phone in a moment. There we go. Now it's going to be working everything correctly. And I don't think that's going to be a monster fish. If it is, that's going to be a very weak one. No, it was a monster fish. That shocked me. That was the smallest of them all. 3 more to go, and then this one is done. Saying that, this one seems to be the pretty... well, I say the easiest of them all. Just fish at night, and you're done. Getting the lure for this has been the easiest actually out of the whole lot. It's the quickest I got a lure done, I think. Then again, I do hate mud water. But I was able to find a little area to actually get the bark a bit easier. And hello, Lord of Salt. Welcome, dude. Got any good catches? So far, we've caught turtles for the lure. So that's why we've got a turtle spoon at the minute. We're catching the monster fish. We've got 7 out of the 10. And this one is not a monster fish on my line at the minute. So, we're catching quite a few fish, which is nice. Just got 3 more to catch. And we're still almost near the night challenge that we've had going since the start of the whole series so far. Me doing these missions and everything else I'm doing on here. So we're almost at 100. Fish is quite night time, so we almost get our head flashlight, and I reeled at the same time that fish was going to take the bait then. And I did it again. Damn it. When it gets about 40, it won't catch anything. Get to 30 feet, I won't be able to catch anything. And again, that just tried to take it and it didn't take it. There we go. That was a snag. Let's see. Oh dear. But hopefully you're having a good day, Lord of Salt. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. And having a good one. I was with Guyver, Raven and Din earlier. I think Guyver actually did stream for a bit. I was thinking of streaming Call of Duty earlier when I was with them, but I was like, nah. I hadn't sorted everything out for that. Plus, I'm not really great at that game, so I don't think it'll be a good idea. I did try years ago streaming the Warzone, and they've changed the whole bloody thing of it, which annoys me. Because before, you used to be able to have certain things with certain games. Of course, they've removed one whole set, and it's like, great. I don't have the old specs I had. So they've changed it. You need to have the update versions of the games instead. And it's like, are you kidding me? I am not paying that price for them games. Just so I can have certain loadouts. And half of them aren't guns I've used at all. It's like, how dare you? Yeah, we're going to see what we can get. Hopefully, without me yawning too much. Come on, fish. Why are you not trying to bite now? This is because everyone else is trying to fish in this spot and it doesn't like it. Please don't say that, game. do some of this. Just to see what I can catch. Well, I say see what I can catch. Like I said, I'm trying to mostly do the monster fish today. Just save me a little bit of time. Plus, it's extra experience and all that malarkey. And then obviously test my skills out on how I'm doing all this lot, which is just not wanting to do now. Come on, there we go. See, almost hit the 40 mark, and then it was like, nope, it's going to take it. Right, come on you. Yeah, you're definitely a monster fish. Come on you. That's number 8. Very good sized one. I think we're actually going to level up because of this, which is fantastic news. Be good to level up from fishing on the game. Especially considering I'm catching 10 monster fish. Be nice. So, how's this going so far? Come on, fish. Come on, we've got 2 more of you to try and get. And I'd like a really big, massive one. Okay, I know I got one that's about £4, which isn't bad. No, nothing this time. Apart from maybe a snag. Can I repair reel while fishing? From a Bradley, that's all we can do. Can't repair them here, can you? Without taking a rod apart completely, I can't really tell. I'll check it out. I guess I can always put this one back together. I'll double check. Of course we missed that one. I'll double check just in case. They may have... No, I'm pretty sure they don't allow you to repair it. You literally have to go back to the lobby if I remember rightly. I don't think you can do it on the map itself. Double check anyway. What was that question? What type of games integrates you the most? You mean annoys me the most? Battle Royales. Let me just put this stuff back. Let me just double. Can I undo all this lot? Wait, do I even have room to put this into here? I do. Let's just quickly do this. Can I? Yeah, you can't repair them. Just double check. It's 5 or 6. Okay. So that's weird. That's wrong then. Put that back on, and where's the thing? It's the spoon. There we go. Oh, you like the most because I see you play mainly different games, or some people play one game. Yeah, as much as I'd like to play one game all the time, it would just burn me out. You know, it's like I was supposed to restart Hunt Called the Wild, but I want to finish off Planet Crafter before I go back to that. And I spent mostly all last year and a bit of the year before that doing the recordings. I've still got some recordings to finish off and edit through them all, and it just burnt me out at the end of last year. And if I had streamed that every single day, it would have just made me be out of playing the game entirely. Don't get me wrong, I could do it where it's like, oh, I'm going to play through this to a certain point and then end it. It's like, yeah, great, boring. For me, it just makes it a bit more interesting to have, because I just do variety games. It's a lot easier. Or for me, I feel like it's a lot easier. And it gives me a bit more of a understanding that I have set games for set days of the week. Kind of, if that makes sense. St. Croix, Sturgeon Grind, almost. Forgot to. That's alright, you're right on that one. I'm surprised you're not doing a pike grind and steak, because technically pike are less in weight, but they're more in money, if I remember rightly. Compared to sturgeon, I think sturgeon can get up to like minimum is like what, 40-60 pounds, and pike can go as minimum as what, 20 pounds, maybe a bit less, but then go up to 40 pounds, and you can make quite a bit unless they've changed the pricing of the pike on St. Croix. But dang, if you had a sturgeon grind on St. Croix, you're going to be having a lot of fun with that. How do you know? Because it's so knowledgeable on games to play, YouTube tutorials, or how I become knowledgeable on playing games is I actually play them a bit myself. If I can do a new file, I will. It's like for Fishing Planet. You'll see I've got a variety of series for Fishing Planet, and I've played it a ton. If you take Hunter Call the Wild, I played that bit before they added the dogs in. But then there was a huge amount of bugs, and I just had to take a break from it. Then obviously Graves came up with a challenge saying you can't complete the story and side missions without perks and skill points. So I was like, well, challenge accepted. I can prove for a fact you can complete the game without perks and skill points. And I have basically done that already without having to finish the whole entire thing. There's a few other people who are actually known YouTubers who he was speaking to, and they went, you can't complete the game on catching certain animals without perks and skill points. And I have literally done it without perks and skill points. Don't get me wrong, there are a few missions I haven't finished on the side missions for Hunter Call the Wild, because the missions are bloody difficult. I'd still do it, it's just I've still got to finish recordings, but there's some episodes that I should have had recorded, and I've now lost the footage completely, and that's a snag. No, Graves said you can't complete the game of Hunter Call the Wild without perks and skill points, and I said you can. And I wanted to prove him wrong. So, I have completed the game without Graves. Well, with that challenge. Graves says no one can complete the game without perks and skill points, and that's why I've done Hunter Call the Wild without perks and skills, and that's even for the recordings. So it wasn't his advice. He keeps insisting I need to use skill points and perks. I don't. It's just sometimes I have put them on, and I've just been in the bit of a mood just to have them on for certain challenges or helping people out. It just makes it a bit easier. But for me, if it's a challenge, it's more of a, well, I've mostly done it. I was going to say, everyone's different when it comes to recommending games, even PlayStation or PC. If you enjoy your hunting games, Hunter Call the Wild. If you enjoy your Battle Royale games, some people either go with Fortnite, depending on your age, or some will go with Call of Duty for the Warzone. And yes, that's mostly because them two games are free. Don't get me wrong, there are bloody hackers and cheats on both them games, so I don't really like it that much, but I do enjoy playing it with certain people. If it's other people, I just don't really play with them anymore, and I don't hear from certain people, so I don't get to play the game as much. So I only play them games when I'm in the mood for it, or when I've got people playing it a lot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the mood for it. Hunter Call the Wild, I enjoy for hunting. It's the only one I've actually enjoyed on hunting games. Yeah, it wasn't bad fishing, and we got the mission done. Yay, we got the monster fish. We filled up the Keepnet. Now, how many more fish do I have to try and get at night? Where is it? Night challenge. We have 5 more to catch at night, so I guess I can fill my Keepnet with 5 more fish. Actually, what am I doing? Why don't I just do this? This would make more sense. Do I change the hook size? I guess it should be fine wherever I bloody go with it, to be honest. We'll get around there. We'll hope for the best. Trying to think. Hunter games, like I said, Hunter Call of the Wild. Borrow, I also mentioned them too. Driving games, God. I know people say with Gran Turismo or Need for Speed on that one. Though them games do cost a bit to get. Then again, Gran Turismo, you can't reset the game file, annoyingly enough, so you can't start from fresh. 7 Days to Die isn't a bad game. It's just annoying for console players. I'm still annoyed at myself for it. Oh yes, we've now changed our game completely. All they've done is upgrade the graphics. Oh, you've got to buy the new game. If you bought the previous one, yes, but you can get a discount for 1 month only. If not, you gotta pay the full bloody price. I'm like, well, you can bugger off on that one. So yeah, I don't trust fun pimps with their games. Don't get me wrong, I've got 7 Days to Die on console, the old version, and obviously I've got it on PC. Ark, I might have recommended years ago because it wasn't a bad game, but I don't trust snail games for the life of them, so I wouldn't recommend Ark. They're just cash grabbing at this point, and there's a lot of bad reviews for Ark, so I wouldn't recommend that. What was the risks against surgery? There's a few risks. One of them that I seem to be suffering is I have a bad taste in my mouth every time I eat or drink anything. So that's my downside at the minute. There could be others later on, but it could take a bit of time before anything raises its ugly head if there is anything wrong. And this is taking forever. I am not waiting forever for fish. We'll try doing some more spinner fishing. And I got snagged and lost that bit of bait. It's fine. I don't worry about that. I just want to get these. Seems as I need to get 5 fish. I need to really try and get these. I'll keep spoon fish. It should be fine. Should be the fine word. I just want to get 5. Oh, okay. There's a fish. There is. Mostly more secondhand stores than anything else, but well, for me, it's mostly more secondhand stores because I ain't really in a big town. Well, I'm in a small town, so there's no secondhand stores really where I'm at. And any supermarkets don't really have the games. Well, they have a few, but not like great. So I have to go to one of the cities. So there's like HMV that sometimes used to do games. Don't get me wrong, there's like Argos. There's GameStop, GameStation, CEX. Again, I'm going to repeat that because it might sound wrong. It's called CEX, okay? And when you say it loud, it sounds wrong. Don't know why they named it that. It's a second-hand store of games, but they can be alright. I don't really do. I got snagged again. So I don't really do a ton of going out to buy things now these days. Well, technically any second-hand store is going to be it, but GameStop themselves and a few other game places do actually sell actual full release games and new versions sell the second-hand version of the game. So you're always going to have that type of problem in place. Well, I say problems. You're always going to have that type of stuff going on in most game places. There are a few antique game shops in some places of the world in the UK. Though I don't actually know where ours is actually here. In the district I live in. Though I could order it online and get it delivered, but it's just a pain then. especially if there's any problems, because I like to look at the discs before I get them, just in case. I always check the discs before I buy them. I've had a few times where I buy them, they've come up and you have to then report that it's not working, it's broken. It's like, oh, I'm like, yeah, great, now what do you want me to do? Oh, you're going to have to come to us to get it returned. I was like, are you kidding me? You're like how many miles away from where I'm at? So you can send it back to you, you can send me a new one. I says, me, I've travelled all the way to you, it's going to cost me more than what the game of DVD did. I've had that a few times. Bit of both. I know with PC, they don't really do disk drives for the games, well, the computers anymore, because they just want everyone to be on online stuff. If I can have a physical copy, I will. It's just in case for some reason my internet would go. So I've always lived by having a lot. You know, I've got a ton of DVDs, like over 5,000 DVDs. So I still need a disk drive no matter what, so I can watch them. I enjoy it. Then again, I didn't used to have the internet as well. I only had the internet for the last, 5 years? Maybe maybe a bit longer than that. Maybe 8 years I've had the internet, and I was still getting DVDs even then. Even just hard copies of the discs, because if I don't need to play the game online, there wasn't any problem with it. Plus, sometimes I've had my internet go down for like 4, 6, maybe 12 hours before, and I'm like, well, it's a good thing I don't have it where I need to have a physical copy, because I've got one. Unless it's a game that is basically just all online, then it's like, great, can't play it. Ran into them problems a few times when I was in my youth. Oh, the game actually turns out to only be online only. I'm like, great, so there's no physical solo play up there. No, I was like, and it's nowhere on the packaging that's all online only. They're like, oh. I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't have the internet. I'm like, oh, we can't do your refund. I said, well, can you give me a new disc then? They did. So I went, right. Now can I get a refund? What do you mean? It says, I haven't opened that one. It was annoying, but I had to do it a few times. This just wasn't the reason for the return of this disc. It doesn't connect to the internet. So they exchanged the disc and went, right, I'd like a return for this now. I went, why? It says, it's not opened. I can get a return now. I've gone on that one a few times. They didn't like me for that. Don't recommend doing that because you might get into trouble, but it's not on the packaging, it's their fault. Especially when you ask them beforehand. It says, well, if this turns out you need the bloody internet to play the game, I want a refund for it. That's why I go for mostly physical copies than digital. Plus, with digital, you always have to have the internet if there needs to be an update. Physical copy, if there's no update, you don't need to worry about it, even if it's the old version itself. There can be bugs on the physical copy sometimes, which is a problem. Then again, that's my opinion. Other people have different opinions. If it's Graves, you'd say digital all the way. I don't know. I've just noticed sometimes it's quicker to get everything installed with a physical copy than digital. Again, sometimes, not all the times, it can still take just as bloody long. Because when they decide to put a bloody update and they go, oh no, it's this size, you're like, oh, you kidding me? I just got the installation part, now you want me to download this big size file. It's ridiculous. Come on, fish. I know I've already got the monster fish. I just want to try and get my night fish caught so I can actually get that blasted hat. Come on. And I get snagged again. How many more do I need? 2. Typical. Has to be bloody 2, doesn't it? I do feel better after the surgery. I still have up and down moments because of it all, but that's only because of the little bit of pain here and there. Oh, God, I keep getting snagged. Come on. Look, we just need 2 fish. 2 fish. That's all I need. Just 2. 2 fish. There we go. There's a bit more distance. No, definitely got to be at a 2 stage. Come on. If I don't catch this time, I'll have to literally try and change my... Okay, can I catch at least 1 fish? Alright, let me throw that there. Let's grab you out. Let's raise you to about 50. Let's get you about there. Then again, I'm using a 1-knot hook, aren't I? That could be the slight issue. Shouldn't be, because the traps are biting that as well. There we go. That fish is in. And this will be our final fish to bring in. Yay! Night shift. Yay! We got the hat with the flashlight. And now we have the light on our head, which is an F to turn on and off. Pretty much, we got our headlamp put on. So it has 1 tackle. Yes, it does have flashlight and flashlight slot. No, I guess it was just a hat. It would have a flashlight slot. Right, so that is more than enough fish for me at Rocky Lake. So how many did we actually catch during this whole entire time? 22 fish. Made a bit of money, so we paid for the license and for coming in, which is fantastic. So we can now leave there. Nice trout. Oh, it certainly was. And I need to make sure I put this image that I actually got. Save that for later on, if we won't have to do the thumbnail. Fish 1. There we go. Save that. Why fish 1? Easy, because it wasn't fish 2. Alright, so we've got a few things done. Don't really care about bundle stuff. We'll repair it. It's not going to be too much of a big deal. Next location, Erin. Ha! No. Oh look! Frankenbait. for the pike slasher. So we're going to travel to Emerald Lake, which is what we're going to do. We're going to get the redfin pickerel, grass pickerel, chain pickerel, and a northern pike for 5 bait. Franken bait. Track that. Right, so do we have enough baits for what I'm going to need to do? Short answer, not really. Technically, if I was using the spoon, I could actually catch more of them. Right. Let me just finish my drink. See, me just drinking that cup of tea tastes fine, and now there's a bad aftertaste. Horrible. Anyway. Right. Is there any other bait I can actually get? Because I can't remember if we did level up, didn't we? And I didn't really go through what we got, did I? Nope. Wait, where's the leeches at? Level 30 for leeches? God damn it. I could go for shiners. It's not a bad idea, but I've not really got the location for St. Croix. Actually, do we have St. Croix unlocked yet? No, level 30. Oh, of course it bloody is. That's the point. Normal missions. We're not doing Naren. Falcon we've got to go to at some point. Great fun. Everglades? Yeah, great. Need a bigger rod. Especially when I have to go for tarpon and a Keepnet. Tiber River, and then we've got the same problem with White Moose Lake. Great. Falcon won't be too much of a problem. No. Wait a minute. What's the size of my Keepnet? What's the size of a pike slasher? I just thought about that. What is the size of a pike slasher at Emerald Lake? I haven't got the Keepnet for it. Let's go if I checked. £22, not big enough. 22, £33. I need to be level 28 before I can go for the fish. Why? Why make that weight for a single fish the same as that one? I understand the whole thing with bait coins, but even that holds more of a single weight fish than that does. Really? They try and have that much difference? Oh, less. Yeah, that's supposed to be small compared to a large. Jesus crumbs. So I have to actually wait now until I'm level 33. I mean 28. Thanks, game. That just ruined everything I wanted to do today. It's good thing I checked before we went there. Okay, change of plans. We won't be going to Emerald Lake to do the pike slasher because we can't. So we'll be going to Falcon Lake instead. Ugh. Oh well, it's fine. Right. So, like I say, change of plans. We're going to go to Falcon Lake. We've got to go to Falcon Lake to catch a pumpkin seed fish. We've got to get a red breast sunfish. We've got to get a rock bass and a smallmouth bass. Yay me. So, we'll be taking our bass chick with us, which, hopefully, if we double check. Why were you not going there? I mean, there. Now we're going to check. Are you the right size? Optimal weight. Good. Just makes it easy to get the bass right. So, the fish. What are we going to have? Trout, which aren't a problem. Ewes aren't a problem. Ewes aren't a problem on the weight. Absolutely fine. Right, license. How much is this going to cost me? 2,000! How much for the... It's a lot of money. We haven't been an hour yet. Damn it! Why couldn't you be too big of a fish? Right, so yeah, we're going to go to Falcon. Buy the 1 day license because we're only going here for a day. And each extra day is 900. Great, so I need to really make some money, don't I? Yeah. Okay, Keepnets. That horn's 88, that horn's 66. We're keeping that one. Right, So, I won't be using that bait, because there'll be no point. I need to use red worms, because why not? And the size hook, I need to change you to a 2. Same goes for you. Oh, you're already at 2 anyway. And you can stay as you are as a 2 hook for the bass. Awesome. Let's go. Yay. Falcon Lake. Woo. Didn't plan going here today. Right. So what fish do I need to get? Pumpkin, sunfish, bass, bass. There then. We'll go over here. The mountain watcher area. I'm pretty sure this is the location to get these a lot easier. Yay, we're coming for the first time. Woohoo. And it wants me to do that stuff again. Boo. Right, let's throw you down. Get people to look at me and go, why would you do that? Because, oh, why not? What's the length? We'll go for 60 on the leader length. Go about there, see what we get. And basically hope for the best. And then we're going to get out our bass jig, and we're just going to yeet the thing as far as we bloody can, to be honest. Why? Because I can. Why that far? Why not? Technically, I could put something on with the mini bass jig, but I'll still catch something with the bass jig. Technically, I could just use the crank. Well, this caster spinner still do this job. Pretty sure stuff I can go for anyway. Well, that one didn't want to take. Come on, fish. No, you're a nice, lovely bass looking. There you go. I wasn't even paying attention to my bloody float. That's my fault. That's a trout. Yay me. High powered rod. It's a bit high level for this area, but it'll be fine. And we're not using barbless hooks, which means more fun. Come on, fish. Can we get some interest in this last little bit of distance? I'm going to say no, because everything else was out that way more. Oh dear. Yeah, saying that even the outlaw fish is high weight in this area. Great fun. Oh, we got something this time. Well, so you're going to be one of the 2 basses. I'd say the largemouth bass more than smallmouth. Really? It's that small? It's not even the bass. Is that the sunfish? No, it was. There was a small largemouth bass. Oh, no, it was a smallmouth bass. Okay. It's the rock bass I was thinking of, the other one. Okay. Okay, so just one more type of fish to go for with the bass jig, and then I have to try and just use baits, really, for the other 2. Trout's not going to be a problem. I can actually change to, I think it's a turtle spinner, it will just catch the trouts a lot easier. It should, anyway. Water is another matter, but we need to try and get as much of the fishing as we can done here, so I don't have to come back here till monster fish time. That'll be fun. Come on. Anything at all? No? Great. Okay, let's aim all the way out there. Hopefully get it just. Yay me, I got it all the way out there. Come on, fish. No, you're interested in the bait. Come on, just take it already. Just literally any of the baits. Fish, come on. Ha! Gotcha! Whatever you were. Is that the small bass again? Fuck it was. Let's have a quick look. Rocky bass. Pumpkins! Redworms, which they're not taking at the minute. Bloodworms, okay, and I guess I could go with selenium balls. Ah! Nightcrawlers, okay. There we go, nightcrawlers. Why bloody not? Have you down the bottom. Let's change you up a bit. Let's see. Okay, never mind. You've got some interesting on you. Hopefully you've got the rock bass, which will make my life a lot easier. No, it's a smallmouth bass. No, it's a sunfish. Well, at least that one's dealt with. Right, 2 left. Pumpkin seed and a rock bass. And let's aim you for about, I don't know, we'll go over there. How about that? There we go. Where's that water? There it is. I should be able to do this challenge and the other challenge without any problems. For here anyway. Hopefully. I didn't expect to come to Falcon Lake today. I thought I'd do the monster fish. No, too small of a Keepnet. Of course it bloody is. And here I won't be able to do the monster fish because the Keepnet's going to be too bloody small. Same goes for St. Croix, to be honest. You going to take it or not? Look, fish, no one told you, don't play with your bloody food. Come on. Thank you. Right, so you should be the pumpkin seeds. Hopefully. Blasted sunfish. Wait. The reason why is because I used the wrong one. Well, I used the wrong bait, I should say. Not I used the wrong one. I used the wrong bait. That's my fault. Though I'm pretty sure I've had them on that before. I think. Maybe. Kind of. I don't know. I really can't remember. Come on, fish. It's always the fun part, the waiting. Then again, if I had a better rods down, I could easily put this one down as well, but there'd be no point. So what I'd be doing is spinner fishing. Great fun. Dang it, they're taking the rock bass. How dare they? They're taking my rock bass from me. Then again, I usually know that to be more out in the middle of the Blue Lake on the boat to get the rock bass, but it's not a lie. I have had them around here, don't get me wrong. I just know they bite a bit more out in the water. I think it's the rock bass. I can't remember. It's one of the two. We'll see how this goes. I think I aimed a little bit short though. Come on, rock bass. Okay, there's fish a bit further out, and I'm not even sure of where I need to be aiming for. It's about there. Then again, no, the pumpkin seed could be really closer than this. I'm just aiming too far out at this point now. I'm just hoping whatever's out there might actually attract the fish I need. Just can't fully remember where the pumpkin seeds are. Come on. Come on, fish. Oh dear. Of course, it's the fish playing up on me today. And that's also playing up on me as well. Thank you. Come on. No eye for that area. Or is it the other area that I should be going for? Don't know. Something's interested in it anyway. You can see the float moving a bit. Alright, gotta try and bring you in as quick as possible and then try and get you before we lose wherever you are. Seems this is a small fish. Hopefully this is the pumpkin seed, which it is by looks of it. Awesome. Switch. 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 Thank you. And hopefully you are... You're the small life, aren't you? No, you're the pumpkin bloody seed. No, you are the sunfish. God damn it. Okay, what else can the rockfish go for? I haven't got leeches. Damn it. Smaller fish, minnows, worms, insects, and crustaceans. Okay, so small fish. I guess we'll have to try minnows. It says in the description. Small fish, small minnows. How are you, you bloody thing? One of the two should get it, hopefully. Please. Oh, that one got something. It's interest. It's a bit harder. Come on, what are you this time? Are you my rock bass? You're going to be a pain to bring in no matter what you are. Because my feed rod isn't that strong. Strong enough for the fish. Not most of the fish, I should say. Doesn't guarantee I'm going to be able to bring it all in, though. Come on! Oh, you dang fish. Get your rear end here. It's a trout, isn't it? Come on. Using too small of a rod. This is not good. It is a blasted trout. Get your rear end here, you. Bloody trout. Look. £2 fish getting my bloody feeder rod in front for its money. Great. Ah, dear. Looks like I can't really use that because it's just going to give me problems. But I've got no choice, have I? Oh, maybe I do. Come on, be the fish I need you to be. Be that rock bass. Don't be a trout. Why do you have to be a trout? He had to be a bloody trout, didn't it? Bugger. You're a bit short than I'd like, to be honest. Shoot. Why'd I go with it, though? Oh, God. Let's hope for the best. They are getting the rock trout around here, so... But they're level 35, so they're probably using leeches to get blasted trout, rock bass. Come on. Really? Wow. Okay. I see how it is, game. Yeet. There's a huge part of me that just wants to get this one done and finish the stream, to be honest. It's just one of these days. Come on. Wow. Absolutely played nothing again still. God damn it. Gonna have to try again, aren't I? Okay, fine. That was over there. floats. Like I said, let's change rods real quick. Let's reset you so you can hopefully get me what I need. Hopefully, but not a guarantee. It's just the rock bass. See now, if we had vamps here with us, he probably would have already caught all of them by now. And I'd be like, God damn it. Oh dear. Just any interaction with fish, come on. I'm happy to take that one. Well, that's definitely not a trout from what I can tell. Just hopefully it isn't the others. And it is the rock bass. Yay! Done. Right, let's bring this in and then we'll see what our next challenge should be. Oh dear, right. Let's have a look. Right, falcon trout. One of each trout. I guess I can do that. It's not too much of a difficult one. Right, so got to get one of each of the trouts. So we've got the rainbow trout. We've obviously got the oregano red brand trout. Okay. Cutthroat trout, and obviously is the brown trout. And the brown trout we'll actually need for a monster fish, but unfortunately we haven't unlocked that bit yet. So we'll go for this one. It shouldn't be too difficult. Now, obviously they all love, believe it or not, the spawn sacks. So we will change them all to spawn sacks to make it a little bit easier. You know, technically I really don't need to use that one. It'll be that one. And we'll use actually turtle spoon, because they actually like the turtle spoon. They like turtles a lot. So, brown trout are actually known for being around, get the map out, around this area here, more than anything else. But we can get them around here as well. So I'm going to aim around there for the brown trout. And hope for the best. Good. You in. Gonna snap you, and we're gonna cast you about there-ish. Probably gone a lot further than what I thought. A lot further. And I can just twitch it back. Hopefully. They can be a little bit finicky here sometimes. Sometimes they won't go for a twitch and they go for stop and go. It's just the way the fish are. I wish I got another casting spoon now instead. It's fine. Turtle spoon was catching them on Rocky Lake, so they should still work here. Should anyway. We'll do another matter though entirely. Come on, fish. Need you to go over that way. And for now we'll do stop and go. I about that. We'll see if that makes a bit of a difference. No, there's another area I could probably go and get the trout from. But I know the brown trout's more in that corner. This is where someone goes, oh, I should use a kayak. Probably could if they weren't expensive. And I'm surprised it's taken this long for a spawn sack. God damn, that trout goes fast. It looks like that might be a brown trout. I could be wrong. And of course my float rod starts going off. Oh, of course it bloody does. Come on, you. I'm going to have to try and do some switching as best I can. Oh, technically my spoon isn't going to make much, well, I say much difference, but it won't lose me anything. Oh, I won't lose anything for it. And of course I get a bass. Why? Of course you bloody take one need. God damn it. The one time I didn't need a rock bass on something and it takes it. You git. Oh, of course, now it decides to bloody let go. Even though it said before it's already gone. It's like, great, yeah, no. Dang it. That could have been a good fish. Would have been a pain to bring in, but it's a good fish. Come on. Come on, you. I know that's definitely a trout. Come on. As much as I'd love to try and get the tension up an extra one, I can't risk it. Oh, this blasted fish, I can't. And of course now it's taking the bloody bait over there. Come on, you trout, get here. And it was a good foot trout. Switch, switch, switch. Oh my god, switch. Oh dear. Right, what does this one bring in? With ease. Which trout? And that was the ongoing red brown trout. Right, let's quickly pick this up. Move this over to the side a bit more. Actually, can I just... I can travel just there. Let's throw you down there. Brown trout are more known for being around here. So let's see how the fish is going to react. as well. Come on. So if I have to, I will use a kayak if I really have to. I don't want to, I might have to. And I completely missed that fish. There we go. Let's try again. See what we get this time. See if we can get the fish that we need. Come on. Can we get interest in this one? Yes, we can. And the red brand again. Of course it is. And the scenic still keeps coming through, which is going to be irritating considering I need to be at a different angle to get this bloody thing going. That one's already down. Right, what do we have here? Let's see, bucket. And that's the brown trout. Awesome. Job's a good one. Right. Now, can we get ourselves that dang rainbow trout? Nope. Okay. Rainbow trout. Best location for rainbow trout apart from being on the water. Kind of interested in that corner here. Well, I say here, I mean just, you know, round here-ish on the map. Where we saw the fish splash just a moment ago. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a walk down bit around here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Right. Let's get you casted to over yonder. Oh look, little fishies. It's actually a first actually seen little fish like that in the game. Huh, the one they added that in. And they call themselves a unique rainbow trout. Of course they bloody did. Oh dear. People do some things very... Oh, I say congrats, but no one does congrats anymore to people who catch unique fish, so kind of makes it almost obsolete. Oh, something just bit then. Come on, you. Some my rainbow trout. Nope. It's a trophy. Oregon red brown trout. So the sooner I can get this job done, the better, to be honest. Oh dear. Come on. What's that? This location didn't like twitching for the trouts, and it has to be stop and go. It's possible. Oh, you definitely took the bait, wherever you are. Just come on, you. If you're the rainbow trout, that'll be absolute. No, you're not. You are something else. And you are the rock bass. Why is it now I'm getting the rock bass when I don't eat it? Go to the other side of that. Dunk. It's too close now anyway. Doesn't really help the matter. That's what I need to do. Yeet you all the way over there. Hope for the best. Try not to get the sun in the bloody eyes, which is difficult in this location. Alright, so it's night time. And then I can't see what's going on with my float. It's good if I notice the little twinge in the rod then. It's right, the rod tip bent a bit, so I was like, okay, fish is definitely taking that one. And of course, it's another rock bass.